They don't want to hear brrr, they want to hear like fa 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 oh fa 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 oh. I love scratching because it's like touching the sound. You can like stretch it and throw it at the wall and it bounces back, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff with the sound.
For me, it's a way to express myself rhythmically. It's like any other instrument, I guess. It's like playing flute or church organ, what you want to play, or the banjo or whatever.
A friend of mine had turntables and a mixer set up in his basement, and he was collecting records, like hip-hop records. From about 12 years old, I was really interested in graffiti and b-boying. I tried to scratch in this friend's basement, and I immediately realized that this is something that I can get good at. It was natural.
I didn't plan to be a good scratcher or whatever. I just want to learn some basic scratch techniques. And I met Dag, and I started to take scratching more seriously and started to practice.
We have kind of analyzed scratching together over many years. Yeah, we've learned from each other, I think. Plato and me, we met in 2000 at the National DJ Championships. I was a contestant. The next year we met again, and he was competing also.
Didn't do very well, actually. That's another story. We kind of started to have a regular contact from there, and they asked me if I wanted to join their crew, who was called the Wrists of Fury, the Wolf crew. Dag and I, we heard about this incredible scratcher from Larvik, yes. We kind of searched him up through this dude I was studying with, and we finally found him.
Andre, he lived just a couple of streets down from my place, so it was kind of strange. Yeah. You know, we didn't know at the time.
Passing each other on the street.
Yeah, so it was like
looking for each other at the same time. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Since then, we've just been scratching together. That's like 12, 13 years ago, maybe even more. I fell off the scene for quite some time. I just started scratching again last year. Yeah. I was just so into all this club DJing, and I have about usually between 3 to 5 gigs every week. But I enjoy it a lot, though. Yeah, I do.
He's always been a good scratcher, and I suspect that he's been practicing his cuts the whole time. Or, you know, you never know with that guy. He's incredible, so...
For me, everything is new again, you know? All of this is new. I'm just thankful these guys took me in, you know, in the crew. These guys are the people that has done all of this, you know? I'm just a new kid, yeah. Even though I've known them for so long, it makes me want to get better than ever. And create more live shows and routines and... Even possibly try to make some scratch record.
We made this video to enter the Coupe Safré scratch battle in Paris, France. This Polish dude, this dude called Jazzism on YouTube, he wrote that Oslo Flow. And so the guys in Ireland and England started to call us by the term Oslo Flow, and then we figured out, okay, there's no Wolf Crew anymore. Why not just call ourselves just Oslo Flow?
They were fucking amazing. Best scratching I've ever seen, without a doubt. Their style is pretty unique, and they do the stuff that everyone wants to do, they can't do, because they can't sound like them. The original.
We kind of felt that it kind of reflected our style, although we have different styles, but it had something to do with the style of scratching we had anyway.
The flow is similar, not the techniques. That's the common thing, the flow.
I don't feel the urge to learn all these new techniques and stuff like that. I kind of just follow the basics and just develop out from there.
It's just you can do 10,000 things with one technique, so you can make incredible music with the most basic cuts, like the cuts from the 80s. Any technique, if you can do it like really, really good, so it comes natural, then you can start to really play with it.
That's what we strive for as well, to give the scratching room to breathe and pausing, and that's important. Or else it will be overkill, like listening to a never-ending guitar solo that you really hope to end. So to be lighter on the cuts and letting it breathe, I think that's more of a joy to the ear.
A pause put in the right place, it's like you can just, it's unbelievable.
It's not about being like the fastest scratcher or whatnot, you know, or anything like that. Because you don't have to sound like a certain person to get accepted, you know. You can really have your own style now, these days.
To learn flow, I remember one thing that D-Style said that really stuck. He said, if you think, the shit won't flow. What that means is when you practice, you need to think forward, backward, etc. But then, like language, it has to be internalized. So you can use it without thinking, you can use it to think. And then all of a sudden you have these infinite possibilities of combination. It's natural, you know, then you can stop thinking. And then you can really start to talk. Right now, I think there are more people, more good people than ever. YouTube has influenced a lot. You can learn any technique. Back in the 90s, you couldn't really learn any technique. You just had to listen and try to figure it out, or if you were lucky to get a hold of some turntable TV video or something.
to me, the scene seems quite healthy at the moment. Yeah, keeps developing, and the portablist thing has made it, I guess, more accessible to a broader audience.
Last year, it's just like this portable turntable that really got me into it again. It's making it affordable to everybody to scratch, you know, and to connect through scratching. And you can bring it everywhere, to the hotel, to the park, anywhere.
The way you scratch on a portable is a little bit different than an ordinary deck, but you can develop some new techniques from just doing that.
I think it's amazing. You know, it's changing the whole scene.
You know, all my friends on social media more or less are scratchers. You know, look at the Facebook feed. It seems like the whole world is full of scratching and turntable music.
Coming back into this scratch scene and watching how it's grown and how people have developed, I think it's just amazing and it's so inspiring. Before it was all about being better than everybody else and it's like all this attitude everywhere, but I think a lot of that is gone now, you know? And it's all about just sharing the love for scratching and just enjoying it, you know, more. It's something fresh about everything right now. Oh.